Valley Children's is a hospital located in Madeira for children who suffer from different illnesses. Mr. Kevin Brown took his ROP Sports Medicine class on a field trip to surprise some of the patients with a Halloween carnival. Hi, my name is Gabe Ingram with In the News at CHS. Me and my colleague Wyatt Thames went with him to Valley Children's to experience the event for ourselves. The carnival had an array of games and prizes for the children. After the carnival, we interviewed some of the students to capture their feelings.
How do you feel watching the patients' reactions?
I think I'm grateful because if I was in that place, I would have so much fun interacting with people my age rather than just doctors and parents.
Speaking of parents, how do you think they felt watching their kids?
I think it was relieving and enjoyable to see their children smiling just because they're interacting with people their age, and yeah.
If you could sum up the patients' reactions in a couple words, how would you describe it?
They were so happy to see us, and they just wanted to continue playing. There was a little boy that did not want to leave after, and it was just so grateful, and he was so cute.
Cielo wasn't the only student to experience these feelings.
How was the real carnival different from what you were expecting?
It wasn't that different than what I expected because I know that them being at the carnival isn't an everyday experience, and I know it's hard for them to get out of the hospital, so they had lots of fun, and I expected them to have lots of fun.
And would you do a similar event if you could?
I would, because they were having lots of fun, so it's nice for me to see them have fun.
Do you think this was a success?
Yes, I think it was a success because we saw the kids get happy while we were playing the games with them and interacting with them since they don't have many visitors around.
And would you suggest other people partake in this kind of event?
Yes, I would, because seeing people come all together makes them really happy since they don't get as much visitors. Like when we went, we interacted with them and they had big smiles on their faces.
Finally, we caught up with senior class president Alze Basuto to capture someone's feelings who wasn't in the class.
Even though you're not in the class, how has this experience impacted you in seeing all the kids?
Well, it was definitely an eye-opening experience to see what impact such a small group of students could bring onto these children, and just the joy that prevailed throughout the entire room, the entire time that we were there.
And what was the most memorable thing?
I think it was definitely beautiful just to see one of the one of the children, his name was Chris, and he was just having so much fun. He didn't want to leave the room, he didn't want to leave us, and it was just so beautiful to witness that. And that's something that's just always going to stay with me, that the fact that he was 2 years old and this made such a huge impact for him, and he was so happy the entire time that we were able to create that for him.
Thank you very much.
My name is Gabe Ingram, and this has been In the News at CHS.